flock, the Badraven here, and the Drewdrop, the man, the myth,
Oh,
the legend.
yeah.
We are going to do a new, upcoming, what do you call it?
I guess prediction video or speculative spoilers
for the
rise of Skywalker with our new camera. So
episode 9. Yeah, we're using a GoPro Hero 7.
Yeah.
So we may end up totally erasing this if we don't like it. We're just kind of using it to see what it can do.
But we just want to do some predictions of what we think will happen with the characters. And I have my Star Wars thing on.
Star Wars.
Cause the whole saga is getting wrapped up in this movie, and it's crazy how a 40-year-long saga is wrapping up. You know, I almost said recipe.
Yeah, it's really gonna be a bittersweet moment for me.
Yeah.
Since it is ending the Skywalker saga of the 40 years, like you said. It's going to take us to different heights of, excitement and sadness and action. We're hoping for everything with this movie. You know, if you watch the channel for any time, that we're diehard Star Wars fans. We liked all the Star Wars movies. Maybe the prequels not as much, but we
like The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
We like The Last Jedi a lot. We know that there's some people that don't like that movie, but we understand if you don't like that movie, that's completely fine.
Yeah, we have no problems.
That
doesn't hurt our enjoyment if you don't like it, and that's fine if you don't like it. All right, so I'm looking forward.
I'm gonna let my dad start off first with the predictions.
I don't know if prediction wise, but I'm looking for a big major fight at the end of this, but either between Kylo and Rey, or it could be Rey and the Emperor, or Rey and somebody like the Emperor. I'm not for sure.
Like, what do you think will be the big ending? What do you think will be the major reveal? Or what do you think will be the major thing that will happen in the movie?
I got a feeling we'll find out that she is a clone. That's going to be a major reveal.
So the clone theory.
The clone theory, yeah. I don't know if she'll be a clone of Palpatine, but she'll be a clone of somebody very powerful. They were talking about, like, in episode 1 or episode 2.
No, episode 3.
Episode about the midi-chlorians, about the Palpatine killing the one Sith Lord.
Darth Plagueis the Wise.
I'm thinking maybe she might be an offspring of him to get back at Palpatine. I don't know.
I like that theory, but do you think Kylo's gonna make it, or like do you think's gonna die?
I definitely know Lando's gonna die. I have a feeling that the Millennium Falcon will be blown up. I have a feeling a lot of the original cast, like C-3PO, R2-D2, and Chewbacca, have a really good high percentage of not being there. Yeah. They could not die. Those, like Chewbacca, and may not. But I do see the Millennium Falcon being destroyed.
Oh yeah, that'll be a big devastating thing to happen.
I think it's going to be kind of just because they want to wrap up the old trilogy for the fans. So that's one of my bold.
But do you think Kylo will make it? Do you think
Kylo's got a bad chance of living? I don't think he's got a very.
I do agree with you on that. I think he's got the least amount of chance. Even though I like Kylo a lot, I think he's got the least chance of making it out of this movie, which is unfortunate. But yeah,
some reason I think there may be an award ceremony at the end, like they did in the original New Hope, where Han Solo and Luke got awards, because they showed that award, and I know it could be Han Solo's old award, but I don't know. I have a feeling that maybe they might go back to that. Might have Princess Leia giving out awards at the end.
That would be a great ending. That would be a great ending. That would be awesome.
Yeah, if they go that route, I'm not for sure they will. That's just I thought. Not a lot of people are talking about right now that could happen. As far as Rey being a Mary Sue, I think that she will be defeated some in this. I think she will have some bruises and cuts from this.
I don't think she's going to make it through this unscathed. I think she's going to have severe injuries, in this movie. I think she's going to definitely face some things, and it is already confirmed that fight between Rey and Kylo is supposed to be more intense than Anakin versus Obi-Wan, which makes me excited.
And
So
yeah, she could be a clone where she fights her own evil self. So I don't know.
now, so you say that Rey, the big reveal is that Rey's a clone of Darth Plagueis
Yeah.
to attack Palpatine, and that you think Kylo's going to die, and at the end of the movie, there's going to be an award. Like the award ceremony with the medals.
Yeah, because I don't think they'll go out with a sad ending. I think it'll be a happy.
Oh yeah, I do agree. The heroes are probably gonna win, so I'm gonna go on my prediction. Okay, mine's a little bit crazy, but just bear with me. So I believe that Kylo's not gonna die. Now here's why. Because we all think that. You know how we think that like the people that are gonna die are not gonna die?
Yeah.
What if, since we're thinking that Kylo's not gonna die or gonna die, he's actually not gonna die? And I think also Kylo's gonna get redeemed in this movie as well. I think we're gonna see him turn to the light side, which I thought we was gonna see in the Last Jedi, but we didn't. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I think there's still a chance for him to come back, and I think that is going to happen in this movie. I think Anakin Skywalker is going to appear as a Force ghost. Mm-hmm. Hayden Christensen reprising his role, and I think him and Harrison Ford in like either a vision or a Force ghost thing is going to cause Kylo Ren to be reborn as Ben Solo. You know, Kylo Ren. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess in that kind of way, Kylo would have died, but not really. Yeah. So yeah, in the way you would be right, but in a way, yeah. You know, so in a way he would have died, but in a way he wouldn't. But yeah, like also I think when it comes to Dark Rey, I there's a chance that she could be a clone, but now that I think about it, I don't think she is. I mean, that is true. She could be a clone. I mean, my dad could be right.
You don't think?
I don't believe it anymore because it would be too complicated to
lose a maybe major audience.
Well, I think the major like regular movie going audience would not make sense of it. So I'm gonna say that Dark Rey is not a clone of Rey. Maybe this is what I think they're going to do when it comes to Dark Side Rey. I think they're going to do kind of like a Superman 3 type of scenario where, you know how in Superman in Superman 3 he turned evil and then and everything, he turned bad, he started doing a lot of bad things, and then like he fought himself because he split into two different entities. That could happen to where like the Rey that we know is like slowly throughout the movie starts turning bad, and she turns bad, which we see from the trailer, which is her with the two lightsabers that fold into the two-end lightsaber, which looks really cool, by the way. I hope it's just not a vision. If it is,
so be it.
Whatever, but
yeah.
I mean, that's a cool. I mean, the reason why I don't think it's a vision is because why would they make a whole new lightsaber, a cool new lightsaber, just for that vision?
That's a good statement.
And not only that, but the way the lightsaber's different, the way it folds back is just cool. It'd be a waste. Exactly. It wouldn't make any sense. But
it would be really cool to see a Dark Rey.
Yeah, and I think they're going to do the Superman 3 type thing when it comes to that.
Yeah, and everybody debates on whether there'll be a redemption for Kylo. I see a redemption, but I also see a death. Like he'll redeem himself, either helping to save the galaxy somehow with the Jedi, or something he'll finally come to his senses, a help Rey or something. I feel like then he'll be destroyed, and that's my feeling. I think that's
I don't want him to die. That's the main reason why I'm saying he's not going to die, because I don't really want him to die. But if he does die, I mean,
there's nothing we can do about it.
Nothing we can do about it. But I hope he doesn't die. But if he does die, whatever.
So how many days out are we from the actual release of the Rise of Skywalker?
I didn't get to the part about Palpatine yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Cut that part out.
The whole part about Palpatine, I bet you Palpatine ain't even in the movie. In my version, in my prediction, he's not even in the movie. Now, people are going to argue and say, well, Ian McDermott's already, casted. Now, I haven't seen any of the new TV spots, so if they did for some reason show him in a TV spot, I don't know why they would. But if they did, then I'm sorry. If we haven't seen the TV spots at all. So, yeah, but I doubt that Palpatine is in the movie whatsoever. Now, I do think he's going to be he's going to play a role in the main storyline in the movie, but I don't think that he's going to be, in it like how people are thinking he's going to be in it. I think that would be awesome. And I think the Rise of Skywalker, the whole meaning of that title, the Rise of Skywalker, is going to be the rise of, Ben Solo from him, because he rises up, because he's the only Skywalker left.
Yeah.
So it would make sense for if he rose up and he took out the big threat, or whatever, the dark side acolyte, according to the leaks, or whatever it is, that I don't think is Palpatine. It could be Dark Ray. Mm-hmm. I think that would be a great meaning to the movie if they made that the Rise of Skywalker. So, yeah.
Exactly. I think that would be an awesome meaning. But I'm like Drewdrop on the Palpatine thing. They've been pushing him so much in the advertising. Mm-hmm. Got a feeling that they got a trick up their sleeve somewhere with that.
Because why would they be so pushing that so hard of Palpatine and being in the movie? I think it's misdirection. I think they're making us believe that he's going to be in the movie, but I don't think he's actually in the movie.
And the story may be more basic than what we're saying. We're really probably got a 4 or 5 hour movie in our minds, but
But actually, mine was actually less extravagant as the one I had about a week ago, which was really intense and really, extravagant and really crazy. But then I saw somebody's video, forgot his channel name, but he said if it's remember, there's going to be families and other people seeing this that, might not understand what's going on with these big, complicated stories. And he's right. Because, not everybody's... Because if they try to explain a whole clone thing, or if they try to explain like this big mythology, people are not going to make sense of it.
Oh, yeah.
So, I think that's probably what they're going to do. I think they're going to play it safe. I think it's going to be a really, it's going to make a lot of sense for a lot of people. It's going to be really easy to follow.
It's going to have a lot of nostalgia. It's going to have a lot of fan service. It's going to be a lot of bringing you back to the galaxy. It's going to try to be getting a lot of people back that it's lost. I think they're gonna explore all different avenues of that.
I predict that the Millennium Falcon will also blow up. Me and my dad do agree on that. That we both agree that the Millennium Falcon is going to not make it out of this movie. And I think there'll be a big epic space battle, an epic lightsaber fight, and an epic ground fight with the Red Stormtroopers. So, yeah.
So, it's going to be huge, I think. It's going to be We're really hyped and really excited. It's getting closer now.
I'm excited. I'm like literally the only one in my entire school excited, but I don't care. Yeah. I don't care what anybody says.
That's why I was telling everybody that the Star Wars is kind of like... The younger people have not really flocked to Star Wars. It's usually the older fans like me. Drewdrop is an exception to that rule because he's around me, so he really loves it like I do. So, they're going to really have to work to get young people back into the Star Wars, I think.
I think so, too. And we only 10 days.
10 days, almost single digits until the release of Rise of Skywalker.
10 days till we know what's going to happen, what the finale, how it all ends.
Yeah, we're going to find out the true story, not all these stuff on the internet. We're going to find out what the actual ending is and what the story's about, and we're gonna enjoy every minute of it. I think it's going to turn out to be really well made. So we're looking forward to it. And how about you guys out there? Are you looking forward to Rise of Skywalker? Leave it in the comments. We are diehard fans, so we're hoping for a knockout of the park great movie.
Oh
So
yes.
we're hoping that you are too, and looking forward to it on your side. So, you got anything else to say, Drew Drop?
I hope we see epic fights and a good wrap up to the saga. That's all I'm
Yeah.
asking for. If I get that, I'm fine.
I just want to leave the cinema with a smile on my face, knowing that
Yes.
we've actually seen an epic movie, epic ending to a great series, kind of like with Endgame. I know it's asking for a lot because Endgame did so well, but I
I'm
know
hoping
if
it's
it
good
was
as
half of that, it
Endgame.
would be great.
I'm hoping it's as good as Endgame, but what Endgame did, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be Endgame good because Endgame's a masterpiece,
That's
but
true.
I do think it's still going to be good. But
Got the opportunities.
there's a possibility, and I hope it is. I hope it is. So yeah.
Me too. So we're going to let you go and tell you to remember that the Badraven is your friend, and we appreciate everybody watching our videos and coming to the channel, and we look forward to you coming back and watch more of our content. So we're going to let you go, and we'll talk at you later from the Drew Drop and the Bad Raven.
Drew drop out.
Goodbye.